It's 5:41, so all the Italians are getting off work right now. I'm in fourth gear, about 3,000 RPM, and I should get him on this corner if there's no cars. Here we go. And the car wants to pull out. Thank God he stopped. The roads in Italy are fun to drive. You can see in the video, and this one in the previous video. They're definitely narrow roads, especially going into the city. On the very narrow roads where you only can fit maybe a car and a half through, you have right-of-ways, and they usually be an arrow indicating who has the right-of-way. Red arrow means that you don't have the right-of-way, the other guy does, so be on the lookout. Sometimes it doesn't matter, you'll still get two people trying to go down, and you have to definitely flip it in reverse and get out of there. Insurance is high over here, as you can see, the traffic. I'm paying about $340 a month. I'm 28 years old, and I have an absolutely clean record. And I'm paying $340 a month on this car for insurance. So they do not have a lot of stoplights. It's roundabouts are the main traffic intersections. So sometimes they're nice, sometimes they're not. But you get stuck going slow. They're fun for handling, though. You can go flying through them. I know you guys out there were like, well, geez, you're the guy that's making our insurance go up on the seat. Well, whatever. I'm having a good time. And knock on wood, I haven't been in an accident. So, like I said, knock on wood. I don't have any in here. I got leather. Oh, yeah. I don't normally drive this fast. I'm just kind of doing it for video. I still don't drive the speed limit, but I don't drive like an asshole most of the time. Obviously, everybody knows about the road noise. I don't think you could probably hear much from the camera. This is, by the way, the GoPro Hero HD video camera. Right now I have it on the highest setting, so we'll see how that looks. It's on the, I think it's called R5 setting, the most HD that you can get. Gas sucks, but you see how I drive. I have a lead foot. I think on average, let's see. Well, miles per gallon, it says I got 19.5 average since I got it. This is 2010 and I got 10,518 miles on it. When I get back to the States here in September, I'm going to put a in-dash, I don't know what the 6.5-inch monitor DVD/navigation things, probably from either Pioneer or Rockford, or not Rockford, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll go figure it out. If you go to the370z.com, I'm a foreign member there. My member name is sstevens7. That's SSTEVENS7. But it's a great forum, great photos, great how-to-dos. If you were wondering how to do something, if you got a Z, that place will definitely tell you how to do it with pictures and sometimes video. Another thing about trunk space, I'm a big golfer. I have a stand bag. I don't use a cart bag, so stand bags are generally a little smaller, but I still have to take usually the driver, the 3-wood, or any woods for that matter. I can usually keep my hybrids inside my bag. I have 2 hybrids, but all the woods, they have to come out. Otherwise that bag will not fit. So I don't care what anybody says, your golf bag will not fit by keeping all the woods in. And if you can get 2 sets in, well, you're retarded, because you're going to scratch the crap out of all your interior on the back there, the plastic. So if you want to try to do that, definitely lay down towels unless you don't care about the quality of your car. So yeah, but it's big enough, like I said, to fit that trunk. as far as a set of golf clubs. And for you golfers out there, you know what a click gear pull cart is. Click gear is the only cart that I know of that you can fold down and fit in the trunk and fit your golf clubs. That will work. So if you have like a Sun Mountain pull cart or any of those other brands, click gear is the smallest. It folds down, I think, into like a 1 foot by 1 foot square. So if you're thinking about getting a pull cart along with this car, get the click gear. I have a Sun Mountain and it sucks. I have to put it up in the front seat and hold it anytime I go around a corner. So currently, as far as performance mods, the only thing I have on the car is the Stillen G3 intake. Really easy, did it myself. I'm definitely not a car guy. I went to the 370z.com for that. Got the how to do from there. Full of pictures. Did a really good job. The scariest part was taking that front bumper off, because obviously you don't want to scratch anything. And the second big thing that everybody needs to remember is to make sure you put that padding over the AC line, so that left, or if you're looking at it, the right one, doesn't chafe into those lines. That's important. The mods I have that are currently waiting in Arizona, because it costs too much to ship over here, is the Fast Intentions full catback exhaust. I got with the 18-inch resignators, stainless steel. I didn't get the carbon fiber. I can't wait to get that on the car in September. I've heard nothing but things like it sounds like sex, so that's pretty cool. And I also got the high flow caps, so that'll be fun to get on the car as well. As far as that goes, I think that's my last mod until I can save up some more money, maybe from a deployment in the near future. If I go on one, I'm gonna get the twin turbo. I was torn between the twin turbo and the Stillen supercharger, but from reading on the forum, I just keep on hearing nothing but bad things about this supercharger. And it could be people not getting it tuned. They're running too rich on the fuel. I think it's what some of them are, but people are blowing motors and stuff like that. And I think one guy put a supercharger on, got it tuned, and then he put on headers, and shortly thereafter he literally just blew his motor up. I think they're still trying to investigate what happened there, but stuff like that, man, that's just leading me to go away from it and go to the twin turbo. And for the most part, people that know what they're doing, not running too high boost on that twin turbo, are just, you know, just happy as can be. So I think that's the route I'm going to go. And I think I can get a stage 1 twin turbo ready. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's around, what, 8,000 or 9,000? And I don't think that is including installation. I definitely won't install it myself. I know. You know, you got the guy who'll spend the money but won't get his hands dirty. Well, I don't want to mess that up. That's pretty important. Fuel over here, gas is ridiculous. We get rationed. We buy 100 liters at a time. Come on, catch this. And 100 liters right now is about $117. So you do the math, 100 liters is about 25 gallons. If I was over here on my own, I wasn't with the military, you would pay equivalent to what is about, for the premium fuel, 1.5 euros. So 1.5 euros per liter, you could say, just round up to $2. $2 times 4, $8 a gallon. Oil temps for me haven't been a problem. I do have an oil cooler. That's another thing I have. It's in my garage. I haven't installed it yet. I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to be down an engine, especially over here in Italy where everything takes forever to get fixed. So my uncle out in Arizona will be helping me with that, along with the installation of the catback exhaust and the header. So I will be getting my hands dirty a little bit, not to the extent that you guys do with the engine mod. I think everybody already says anyway that if you're going to go with an oil cooler, only do it if you're going to track the car, which is true. But if you drive spirited at all for over 10 minutes, you'll definitely start to need it. I mean, you don't want to put that wear and tear with that hotter oil in your motor, you know, if you really care about your car. And I'm very picky about how I treat my car. My town, small streets, this is a one-way road. First week here in my other car, I came driving the other way and I got honked at all over the place. Got a couple middle fingers. Whatever. And coming up on my house here on the left. Slow down because I have an archway. And that's it.